So Jacinda wanted me to tell you guys about Pizza with the President, which is happening April 8th. And that's going to be from noon to 1. If you guys want to do that, you guys need an RSVP for it, I believe. And so you'll just email her. The other thing that's going to happen during that time is I believe she's going to close Student Life during that hour because the president of the college is coming here. We want to make sure that people are going there and not just hanging out here. So she is going to close Student Life during that time. And she even talked about closing the gym too, that me or her would be in the gym for that hour. So whoever is the worker at that time, they could go to the Pizza with the President. So I think you get like a free slice of pizza, not 100% sure. And then you just get to talk with the president. I think she's going to talk to you guys a little bit. So if you're a worker during that time, don't plan on taking any big projects during that time or getting involved in anything too serious from noon to 1 if you're a worker or a floater, and if you're at the gym or here. And I think we're closing the info booth as well. So Jacinda will be in here or I'll be in there, vice versa. And then all the student workers are going to go to it, okay? It's in B1204 and it's April 8th. Okay, so just keep that on your register. Let me know if you guys have any questions about it. And then during that same day later, though, they're going to leave for the conference. And so Jacinda and them, they'll be gone from the 8th through the 10th. And then it'll resume back to normalcy. And I'm going to schedule with maintenance to get the other office painted. So we'll kind of do the same thing where we take out some of those larger or the smaller items and push the larger ones to the center. So I'm happy that you guys have started to pick up in there a little bit. I know that there's a lot of stuff in there that isn't your guys' stuff, and it just kind of has to sit in there for a little bit, but we can kind of put some of that stuff in the closet. And during April 8th, we'll have to do the same thing that we did to this side, squish it all to the center and then let it dry for a day, and then you guys can put it back, okay? And then those were the two big things that Jacinda wanted me to talk about. And then the dance, is everyone getting excited for that?
Yay.
Yeah. So is everyone going to go to that?
Yeah.
So all the student workers in here, you're not forced to go, but we would hope that you guys would attend. You guys can bring a non-guest student, so you guys get your ticket. Aslan and Sarah, do you guys want to talk a little bit about what's going to be at the dance and some of the activities that are going to happen?
Okay. We're having a drawing, and we have some pretty nice prizes from like Latitude 30 or 360, and a Tijuana Flats gift card. We have the donations for the t-shirts for Rethreaded. So if you guys have any new or old t-shirts you'd like to donate, that would be awesome.
Which you can donate right now, though, if you guys want to bring
There's
any
a box.
time. Yeah.
Box is right there.
Box is outside. It's
So you guys-
beautiful.
Yeah, you just don't have to bring it to the dance, but anytime. So, and then at the dance.
And fire and ice theme. We're having an ice sculpture. We're having a DJ. We have lights, bubbles, food. Not really sure on the whole food what we're getting yet. I think we're getting ice cream.
We have Cold Stone coming.
Yeah, we have cold stone. That's the only thing
So
set in
far.
stone. Yeah.
Set in stone.
And all of our decorations have been purchased. And our setup time for Thursday, April 26th is what time?
16.
April 16th.
Me, April
Yeah.
16th.
Do we know if Thursday we're able to get into that?
We are. I just don't remember the hours.
I think it was
not
like,
in here. Okay.
4.
I haven't been
from 4
told
to
that information.
Is it 4 to 6 or something?
yeah, I think it was something like that. We get a couple hours.
Yeah, we get like 2
fix
hours.
the rest.
And we get like 2
We're gonna
hours.
need a lot of people for a couple
I
hours.
know. That's why I was like, Chris.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Honey's got a question.
So who's gonna be cleaning up afterwards?
We.
Volunteers.
All of us.
All of us.
If
Yeah.
you're in SGA, you're going to the dance and you're helping clean up.
So
Thank you.
you have to.
Yeah.
If you're an
Yes.
SGA, you
Because
have to.
you, at
That's-
the beginning of the semester, you said you were all in on the dance, so that means going to the dance and cleaning up.
Clean up.
If you're a,
Thank you.
if you're a student worker, we can ask Jacinda about work hours because it is a student life event through SGA. So just remind me, and we can touch base with her and ask her if a couple of those could count. So, all right. So don't let me forget about that, and that way it'll
So
make
you
it a
have
little
to,
bit
it's a
easier.
mandatory thing to contest student dance if you are in SGA.
Yes. I think if you're in SGA, yeah, because it's SGA's event.
Yeah.
If you're a student worker, it's highly encouraged, but I mean, obviously we all have lives outside of it. But I mean, this is something that as a department, we've been working really hard for. So the more people we can get there, the better. And you can bring a guest. So, yes.
So I feel like, or not I feel like, I overheard Stephen talking about this earlier. Do we have any crew to set up and take down for the dance at other campuses.
I don't know about the information yet. I feel like that. would be-
Like SGA at any of the campuses.
It's what I was talking to you
It's
about.
campus wide, so it shouldn't just be us.
Well, it's our event.
It's our event.
It's our SGA is we're the people who thought of the
We're
event.
hosting it.
We're hosting the event. We're creating the whole event. Like it's our event and it's our responsibility to staff it. I'd love to have volunteers from other campuses, of course. But like we're solely responsible for it at the end of the day.
It's like when you go over to like a party or somebody's house, like you kind of say like, oh, like let me help you clean up a little bit. Like I'll put the dishes in the sink, but then like who really washes those dishes?
Yeah.
The person
They're
whose
not gonna
party it
make
was.
the
Yeah.
guests wash the dishes. So.
Yeah. So we're like hosting it. You know, we're inviting everyone. Like we're inviting everyone from the neighborhood, but like it's at our house, so we're responsible. If that makes any sense.
And it's free. And like high school dances are like $85 a ticket, and it's in a
Right.
school level, so you can wear like anything.
High schools rip you off.
Well, we got a goodie bag. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah. Well, they get ice cream, so you get goodie bags, so you just eat. And the door prices, like Aslan talked about, like so from what we got from Latitude 360 is like we got concert tickets, movie tickets, game cards. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited.
Awesome.
I know. Yes, Kayla?
So, it's for Rethreaded. So, how are you setting up to take donations?
We have there is the coordinator of student activities. Jacinda's counterpart at South Campus has really good relationships with Rethreaded, so she said that she would contact them for us, and she has not heard back. And we have asked her multiple times; she has still not heard back. So right now, we're going to advertise Rethreaded. We're asking for T-shirts, but they may not have a representative there as we had hoped they would. So.
You just want T-shirts, or do you want
Money donations?
Well,
Money donations,
well,
of course,
not
are
just that,
as
do you
well.
let, like clothing, any clothing donations?
Like
or
jeans or
just-
jackets?
Well, what they do with the T-shirts is they cut them up, and then they stretch them out, and they dye them, and then the workers that they employ, who have been rescued from prostitution, sex slavery, is that they sell those. So they pay them to make them into scarves or headbands or bracelets, and then they sell them for money to pay them to do that again. So that's what they do with the T-shirts.
Oh, and if you guys would like to donate Christmas lights, that would be great.
Can I get them back?
Is that borrowed or donate? Yeah.
Everybody gets the
Is it a borrow or lending?
And we need them as soon as possible.
I've got icicles.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We need them here.
We need them here.
Yes.
Any Christmas lights you have at home, please bring to me. I'll put your name on a box of your thing. And
We'll put your name on the actual lights too.
Yeah, we'll
so you
tag
know
them.
that they get back to you.
what?
White.
So that's really all that Jacinda had me talk to you guys about. And the only other thing is we have the banquet ceremony.
Oh. Yeah.
This catch.
We have the banquet ceremony. Jacinda, I guess, moved it. I wasn't aware of that. So that is moved, but just kind of keep that up on your radar. I think that just pizza with the president, but like we're not doing that event, but we want to raise attendance to it. And then just the dance, I think those are 2 events coming up. So and then we just have daily stuff happening in student life. So
When is the last day of classes? When's our last day of work?
last work day is May 1st.
And are we doing a pop-up that day?
I don't know if we're doing it that day, because remember we talked, the student that had requested that we do the potluck.
Right.
We talked about doing it like a Tuesday. Do you guys still want to do it the
Yeah.
Tuesday, or you guys want to do the Friday? Tuesday.
Oh,
So did we vote on what Tuesday we wanted it to be?
Yeah, I think
Because
it was before finals. It was before the finals, the final week came.
I think we did it after the dance though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
21st, Wednesday.
Yeah.
That'll
That's
be
the
great.
SGA
Oh,
elections.
snap.
Well, Tuesdays are our busier
yeah.
days.
Elections.
They asked
So
for
we
a
have to do
Tuesday.
it
That's
Friday.
important to talk
So
about.
Wednesday is out of the question.
you
There's
can
not a lot
present
of
it to
people
the
here
group.
Wednesday.
Oh.
We're talking about like the formal banquet thing?
No, not the formal
No,
banquet
the
thing.
potluck.
Just like casual
Oh, the
potluck.
the casual
Because
potluck.
remember the
Okay.
formal banquet thing, I don't know if Jacinda had mentioned it last time, but so we had talked that it's just gonna be like student life workers and ambassadors. So now it's gonna be student life workers, ambassadors, and SGA. So if you're on SGA, you're in. So feel cool. And then you get to bring one guest. So that one's kind of like a private, more like an intimate, just like us, like hoorah, type thing. And then the potluck is just gonna be in here like casual,
like a regular potluck.
yeah, like a regular potluck. So anyone's welcome to come do it. And a few of the girls in here asked me about doing a potluck. They wanted one at the end of the year and but also too, they wanted it like not on a Friday for a couple reasons, because a lot of people aren't going to be here Friday. And then also too, that food, it's so hard on the last day because we always have leftovers without a doubt. So, yes, Stephen.
The Tuesday before finals
Mhm.
is the SGA elections day.
Ooh.
Yeah, so and it looks like they have something every single day that week before
Yeah.
finals, except for Monday.
We'd have to, yeah.
I think it's a
But
good
Monday's
day.
so hard because at least on Monday I can be like, hey guys, remember the potluck stuff,
But that's the only thing.
What's on Wednesday?
Wednesday SGA elections.
Whenever
And
you.
then-
So it's 2-day election.
Then you have the SGA meeting on
On
Thursday
Thursday.
at 2:30.
And all leaders in financial aid literacy on Friday.
But you guys didn't want to do it on Friday.
You think it'd be better to do it on the Thursday then?
Before the SGA meeting maybe?
Yeah.
After.
Or after.
Well, just like all, I
We
mean,
can do it after, I mean,
I'll
like,
be here.
they're closed.
SGA meetings last about
I'm
an
not
hour.
important.
Yeah,
Okay, you guys
usually
can-
when we're on time, when we're halfway on time.
We can do it for dinner.
Dinner.
I mean, it's up to you guys. We could do like a lunch one, or if you guys want to do it afterwards, that's fine. I just think Monday would be really hard if you guys are going to remember. Tuesday's the elections. I mean, I feel like the people that are campaigning are going to want to put their efforts towards that and not kind of miss out on the last day. So if you guys want to do Thursday, I mean, we could make it where it's kind of like an all-day thing. We just
Yeah,
kind of
we
set
can-
the food out,
Yeah.
or we could like, set the food out at a certain time and just kind of like let it roll to the end of the day till 5 o'clock, because we'll probably want to
We
clean up.
should do it, I guess we could do it after the meeting, then at 3:30.
3:35.
Yeah.
So like a Leonard type thing. All right. Do you guys want to do like a sign-up sheet like we did last time?
I think that's a good idea.
So do you guys want to put like a theme on it?
Yeah, do we need the same guy?
Yeah,
Do you want to go
I
for
was
maybe?
thinking like movie theater maybe.
Oh, that's a good one. That doesn't take too much effort.
Exactly.
Ooh.
What are the end of the year type?
You know, like a different like
I'll bring
popcorn
Popcorn season.
Oh,
nachos,
okay. But yeah, that's a good idea. So
You know what'd be cool too
theaters,
is that we could play movies. Like we could like rent a movie or something.
would it have to
and-
be
It can't be
PG-13?
Somebody could put in their Netflix.
Huh?
you
It
know.
can only be PG and PG-13.
Right, that's
Yeah, I don't think it can be R.
Someone could put in their Netflix. I got Netflix.
Yeah, but there's like some pretty decent movies that are PG-13.
The Holy Grail.
You guys can do whatever you want as long as it's PG-13. So
We did
The
one.
Holy Grail is PG-13.
Mhm.
Oh,
So
no.
that was my idea.
Actually,
yeah. Do you guys want to put a theme on it?
yeah.
Well, yeah, because we kind of went with like a beachy underwater theme
Well, that was for Anna. She
for Anna. So I mean, so stray away from that, we can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys want to do the movie theater one, we can vote and get that going. And obviously, you guys can still bring whatever you want, but we'll, appeal it to that theme. So, yes, sir.
I just have a suggestion that we do something really simple because there's a lot going on that week, and we might be a little tuckered out from like doing the whole spring dance the week before. So, or just something simple.
Oh.
I think the movie
And
one
easy
is
to
gonna
do.
be simple. It's not like we're gonna
Yeah.
be like putting decorations too much on. Maybe just like simple paper, popcorn made. Like you
Well,
can
I mean,
do
that
that. I
would-
can do that one.
That wouldn't,
I won't be competing as much.
that wouldn't really fall on student life as a whole. That would be
The committee,
that would be responsible for putting all the decorations.
which that is Aslan.
Yeah.
Aslan's just overtasked over there, girl.
I
That's
was like, I don't want to do it anymore.
yeah, but also two on your committee is Steve, Kim, and I thought there was one more. Sierra.
She's not here right
So you guys have other ones. Oh, look at Kayla's going to step up. You go, girl.
now. Would you like to be on it?
Look at, and Olivia will step up. So, Aslan, you've been working really hard. I'm sure your committee members understand that if you kind of take the backseat on this one. So.
Yeah, because campaigning is gonna be by.
Your
Yeah,
hand.
I'll be in charge if you want. So like if you want to like give me any other like stuff to do, then I'll be on. Because it's not like I'm gonna be.
I mean,
completely
I
hard.
just think we need like a little bit of decoration.
Yeah.
Maybe just look at stuff.
Right.
because-
It's easy enough.
So, Okay, and that's really, I think, all that we had to talk to. Also, too, it's Maddie's birthday. Well, it was March 3rd, so everyone say happy birthday as he walks in.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maddie. Happy birthday to you.
Good. So we love all of our student workers in here, but it's really hard to know about your guys' birthdays if I don't know about them. So, Jarrell, I apologize. We'll get
Happy
you next potluck.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Gerald Dante. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, I guess. I don't like going to the restaurant and hearing this, but
Again.
So, all right. So I think we're done with everything in student life. Kim has a presentation for us. I think it's only going to be like 10 minutes.
Well, I think we'll be done by the time the meeting's over. So.
Yeah, you can have extra cooking. Yeah, so we'll still wrap up by 1. So,
Don't forget we have a magazine drive though. Still currently going on.
oh yeah, Chris.
It'll end next Friday. So if you have any magazines, please bring them by. There's a box right next to the refitted box. Drop them off. Thank you.
which location is?
I'm gonna have sheets for you guys. I'm gonna pass it around. So I'd like you just to hold your question to the end of the presentation, and I'll have definitions and things for you guys that you won't know as I present it. So I'm gonna pass it to Adrian, and it's gonna go around.
I want to tell them to relocate to the TV.
And we're gonna, if you guys wanna relocate your seats to look over there.
Yeah.
Oh, good, perfect.
Swivel.